Hey YouTube, AJ here. Now listen, I haven't done a video in a while, but the other day I did post a video in memory of a friend of mine that was murdered the other day in Plattsburgh, New York. Now, his name was Jason Larabie. He was 32 years old, and he was a great guy. He was a teacher, and everybody loved him. Fortunately, he was my sister's ex-fiance, which even made this a lot harder. Even though they're no longer together, we all still remain friends. Now, this guy ended up luring him down to the water place, and I don't know exactly where it was in Plattsburgh. And he robbed him. Before that, he ended up actually apparently knocking him out. I'm surprised that happened, saving Jason was a big guy. And, I mean, everybody called him Lurch. So, it's absolutely terrible that this happened. I mean, especially at the age that he's at, 32. And I mean, that doesn't really matter. I mean, it's just terrible that it happened in general. And I was in utter shock that this had happened. And I have still yet to be able to completely mourn over a loss of one of my good friends. I tried to the other day, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. And if any of you are watching this that actually knew who Jason Larabie was, then you all know what I'm talking about. Just watch the video previous to this, and you'll see the slideshow video that I made of him. I mean, especially if you're around here, you probably knew who he was. And he was a great guy. And the guy that killed him was in the ROTC program. My niece graduated from school with him, and then he went right into the ROTC program in the Army or whatever it is. And he went to Iraq, and he came back and he said, I don't want to stay because I don't want to kill people. But then he comes back to Plattsburgh and he kills one of my friends. Choked him to death. So, it's been a hectic few days, and this Thursday's his services in Tupper Lake, New York, and I'm going, and I'm sure it's going to be hard, but I'll go and give my condolences to his family, and, you know, meet everybody. And if you want to look him up and on the computer, and you want to see his page on Facebook, all you gotta do is look up Jason Larabie. It's Larabie, and I'll give you a quick view journey if I can get to it. I know I'm kind of rambling, but here it is. That's his memorial page. And that's him, kind of. Can't really make it out, but I know this video is going on, and Allie next to me is being annoying, and she's looking up weird and strange things with a dog with no head and eyeballs. And that's her right there, and just say hi to everybody. And she's exploring the internet for one of the first times ever, and she's taking advantage of my apartment, and I don't know why, because her mom's at work, and so she thinks she has to come over and hang out with me, and then she hides in my friend's